My name is Sharon Figueroa, and I am a friend of Borko's, and I'm also a patient. I'm so proud to be here to talk about my wonderful friend. I come from a family of doctors, very good doctors, but Borko is not like any doctor I have ever known. Borko is as brilliant, as talented, and as prepared and knowledgeable as the best of physicians, but he is much more. Most doctors are not involved with much more than, and I don't say this in a really negative way, with their profession, golf, tennis, parties, and etc., but not Borko. As much as he loves his practice here in the USA, there is a part of him that is still connected to his country of birth and other countries that are less fortunate and have a less fortunate way of life. Borko is a dreamer, and he has dreamed the American dream, not only for himself, but for his people in Eastern Europe. He has lived the American dream, and he appreciates this country for the opportunities that it has given him. Borko wants the medical education to be better in Yugoslavia, so he and doctors that he has recruited, they have written textbooks and they have sent them to the medical schools abroad. He teaches and helps young doctors to do better, to be more knowledgeable about new techniques in surgery, so that they might help deformed and injured children to have a chance at life. He knows what's happening around the world, and he cares when people are hurting and suffering. He wants to be wherever that is so he can help them. He worries about starvation and shelter. He sends clothes to Eastern Europe all the time. He sends medicine and vitamins all the time. He gets involved in the peace process all the time. And he's been part of Jimmy Carter, President Jimmy Carter's peace team for quite a long time. I talked to a friend who was in Bosnia with Borko during the war in Bosnia. His car was blown up. He risked his life, but he was more upset that the car couldn't be salvaged. And his friend kept saying, Borko, we have to move on. And Borko said, can't we do something about the parts of this car as they were being bombed? He had trouble leaving that car, and anyone that knows Borko knows how much he loves cars. He's driven many thousands of miles for someone else is good, and he has been misunderstood and taken advantage of more than once. But he's an artist and a healer rolled into one. He's helped kids in this valley, one Alex, one Dylan. He's changed their life, little kids, and made them feel good about themselves. He's very funny, and he's a great storyteller. He's also very shy under his bravado personality. Borko is so knowledgeable that sometimes he's scary. He adores his patients forever and always, and they become sort of a family. As for myself and my family, we are family. We've been there for over 25 years, through kids growing up, through every kind of problem you can imagine. Borko, you're the most wonderful friend anybody could have, and I am so happy that your humanitarian side is being acknowledged by your community, as I have seen you in action for 25 years. We love you.